Kazim and just gets first pass. Turtle trying to dial it up.
Lundroll gets it through.
And the shot to go! We're tied! Torquato, second of the game. Just blocked. Rebound just over the crossbar. Rebound again in his hand. Teixeira not to be denied. His second goal.
What's up, it's ToDaKingSean back again for another one, and today we are going over possibly the last season ever of the Dallas Sidekick. This is the 12th match, officially making this the halfway point of the season. The other 11 games are on my channel, and without any further ado, let's get right into it. Konnichiwa! Today we are watching the Dallas Sidekicks play against the Kansas City Comets, and this game I remember quite well because it was a game. All right, and what I mean by that is there's a lot of goals, there's a lot of good, a lot of bad, and it is definitely worth the watch. I don't want to spoil too much, but I remember this one specifically. I know exactly how it ends. And today we will be dissecting mostly just the highlights and some things that I feel are important to point out, such as every now and then these type of set pieces, because these are actually a very big part of the indoor game, more so I think than outdoor, just because you got more things to think about, different things to think about rather. And so we're gonna see a lot of goals, a lot of great plays, and it's gonna be a good game. And of course, this is gonna be one of those games I did not get to play. I have yet to play against the Kansas City Comets. I've yet to enjoyed playing against the possibly the second best team in the MASL compared to last season. We have a free kick here. I wonder if it's one we practice or not. Blah's gonna hit it. Okay, that's pretty typical. Like, they should have expected Blah's to hit it, and I think they did. Yair's with a shot as well. Nice. Ooh, David almost there for it. The Comets do have a lot of players to watch out for. Here's two of them right here. Zach, and this shot between the legs, and it does not go in. I have no idea how that didn't go in. It looked like it was clearly there, but I guess Parker didn't let the Meg go through, and they do have a foul. Now let's see how they set up. That's Nacho, I believe. Nice little fake run, so he has to hit it. And yeah, we're gonna clean that up. If the first guy fakes it, like, the second guy's gonna have to hit it, so that does help the wall out a little bit there. Sana, he's not afraid to shoot it. He does get a shot off. Davida's right there, just blast it right at the goalie. He didn't really have too many options. Maybe he could have pulled it back, but he did try to get a little sneaky there. Now we're on the defense. Nice little block. And another one. Okay, another block, and that's gonna be the first quarter. 0-0 tied. The second half is gonna start with the free kick. Okay, nice little fake. Oh, good save by Parker. That is gonna give them another chance though. Let's see if they do anything different. All right, so really they got three options. Pass, shot, no. Nice touch, and a good save by Nestor. That's why he got all the blocks. Now we got Colin on the run. It's a 3v1. Albert, ooh, cuts a little close, wide open, someone there. He takes a shot, it hits his head, and it ends up going in regardless. The announcer out here talking about love, bro. That's why Jamie would always call Colin his mini-me, because they'd always forget it. And he gonna dance on him in front of the camera. What a feeling, man. It's gotta feel great. It's gotta feel great to finally put one in. They're gonna watch it back. This one got a little choppy. I don't know if it even was a handball, because he's like covering his face, but it still went in either way. Dallas Sidekicks are now leading, and this started from a free kick. We're less than a minute into the second quarter. This is great. This is a phenomenal start, and this little kid dancing too. Everyone's dancing. Overall, it's a great feeling. We gotta do this more often. Here we got Felipe teed up, goes for the shot, just hits it. Isha with another attempt. David with another attempt, and okay. I guess we're giving Renato the go for this. I have no idea if he actually touched it or not. It looked like bro was trying to hit it back, and I guess he got scared. I will say the goalie, Ejmamu, I think that's how you pronounce it. He's been kind of parrying it a lot of times. Okay, I think it was just okay. I give it to Renato. Looks like he blinded the goalie a bit, but there we go already, and it's less than a minute later. Look at that. We are looking sharp. I don't know what we said during that 3-minute interview between the first and the second quarter, but hey, it's working. It is working. Whew. Great little through ball. Does he have a touch? Ooh, Parker is going to be a bit too far out of his line, and he's going to get a blue for that. Now, what does that mean? That means he has to sit out and get a new goalie in, and then another player is just going to have to sit out as well. So we're still going to be down, and we got to have a new goalie. I'm not even going to say nothing on this. I'm just gonna let it roll. We got Gonzalo in there, not Gamboa, like the announcer said. But we're just going to let this one play, and we're going to see exactly how they do. What a save. Gonzalo, I feel like that's the first time this man's touched his field this season at least, and he's already got a save, and he going to stay in. I know he got to feel on top of the world right now, but we're down a player too. That's right. We got a blue card. Ooh, okay. It's going to be his first penalty kill as well. Does he have a shot? No, he's going to lay it off and then a shot. And ooh, jeez. I got to give him that one. That was pretty good, bro. I don't think there's much Gonzalo was trying to do. Of course, Felipe's got to say something as if he knows how to play goalie. But, Gonzalo had his time. It was a great shot. You got to give it to that. That was a great shot. But there we go. 2-1. We held him. No goal for a pretty long time. But, all good things must come to an end, I guess. We have something that's never good. A 2v1. Oh, he gets stuffed. Is he going to... Oh, my days. I think I just snuck it through, bro. I think I don't know what he was trying to do. I think he was trying to turn. I mean, play the way you face, right? Play the way you face. Find Parker if you can, because in indoor, their goalie only gets to touch it once, but it's also per possession. So yeah, he could have touched it. He should have just laid it off. Parker could have dinged it, just something. But dang, because you can't handle two guys. What is this replay, bro? Y'all can't get the replays down yet? Still? Come on. A little 1v1 here. They're fighting for it. Who's got the shot? No. Oh, that didn't go in. Oh my good. Okay, good defense. It's still not over yet. It's not over. Let's get that. There we go. Okay, are we on the run now? Almost. Find someone. Okay, we got possession. And here we go. Easy pass back, and somehow we mess it up. And luckily Parker is on his feet, ready to take care of that. I don't know how we get into those bad situations more than once per game. I don't know what we're doing. Got Nestor sending it long into who knows what, can't even tell. Jamie with the shot and a block. 1 time, 2 times, and we finally sneak one in. Is there a power play? I don't know why there's a power play button, but either way, we just got one. And what a play, bro. That is why we don't give up. Look at that. David just going in. Banger after banger after banger, man. Let's get a replay on that one. We got to see that one more time. We got to. That was crazy. It started with Lovegrove with the got the goalie on his back, and boom, snuck it in a couple times. Let's go. And look at that. That's basically how we're going to end the second quarter. We're going to go into the second half finally up 3-2 on a great team. Let's go. Now, before we get into the second half, I do have to give a shout out to today's video sponsor, which is me. I make music, so go check it out or don't, but I warn you, you are missing out on some good stuff. And we're off third quarter again, 2-3, keeping it tight. Let's see what the Sidekicks can do. Can we keep the lead? I hope so. And here's a sight you never want to see: a 2v1, a 1v1, and Parker saves it. Great save. Oh my goodness. See, this is what I'm saying, man. We really would be relying heavy on our goalies, because I can't tell you how many times they had to bail us out with us just being caught, 2v3s, 3v1s and whatnot. It's like, whew, good thing we got him back there. Okay, got a good fight there. Gets a shot. Somehow it's still loose. And oh my days, how does that go in? I don't even understand. I'm gonna have to watch that one back, because I don't even know how that ended up going in. Dirtle right there, that's his name, snuck it in. I can't even tell Parker got a little footsies on it. Oh my gosh, he hit that with the bottom of his foot. We gonna have to watch that back. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to slow that down or pay a bit more attention there. Oh yeah, so Parker just kind of jumped. It was unlucky. Oh my days, and that's gonna tie us up. We're at 3-3 again. We got Nestor set up with the one-timer, and good defense. Even closed his hands behind his back just so he wouldn't touch it. The pressure is on. Let's keep him in there. And I don't know why he turned. He should have sent it. The ball is loose. There's 3 Sidekicks players, and somehow they still end up getting away from us. And then, I mean, it was great confidence right there. Almost even ended up being a goal. Dang, that's some good confidence back there. That's what we could use. Not so much panicking whenever the pressure's on in our own third. Now I had to play this one back because, okay, you know what? Looking at it for a second time, it definitely went in. It looked like it hit the back of the red and then bounced out. This was a goal. This ended up being a goal. This put Kansas City in the lead. I don't know what angle we saw in the stadium, right? At first we thought it hit the red or hit the bottom of the red and bounced, but no, it hit the back of the red, and sure enough, that was a goal. And it was a good one too. I'll give him that. First timer right there, half volley. Here we go, a 2v1. Jamie coming through with the greatest slide I've ever seen that man do. I've never seen that man hustled that far back to play some defense before. And sure enough, the time he does, it pays off. And there's only 30 seconds left in this quarter. So, of course, he got to go hard, especially when he got the opportunity. That's the block. That's the point. It's on his stat sheet. It's on his stat sheet. Got to point that one out. And this third quarter is going to go into the 4-3 with Kansas City leading. Ooh, got me there too. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the fourth quarter, and I turned back on the Japanese captions because I forgot I turned them off. So we're back at that. So maybe you learned something today. Try to learn something today. Try to learn some Japanese today based on what the announcers say and what the captions say, if you will. Either that, or you're going to learn how to play some professional indoor soccer. And right here, we have a very nice slide by Kitana. We do got some good defenders back there, Kitana and Nestor. And speaking of defenders, we now have Colin on the run. Pass to Renato, shots it through and sneaks it into the back post. How? He got the between the legs. He got the very back post, and we are more than happy. Look at the celebration, bro. How did we do that? We gonna have to watch that? Okay. Oh, these replays. The replays gonna make me so mad. I'll probably have it playing on that side. Snuck it through. I don't know, man. I did not think he had a shot by any stretch of the imagination, but sure enough, he knew he did, and he snuck it back post. I guess it was a good idea because it would block the goalie's vision, right? You would expect the defender to block it, but because he kept it low, he snuck it in. And sometimes, everyone wants to go for that upper 90, but sometimes we forget that lower 90 can be pretty dangerous as well. And it worked out for us. We're back 4-4 in the fourth. We are a minute away, and we have a 1v1, and he's Jamie Love, bro, just so clinical, so confident. This is unheard of. This was less than a minute from the last goal, and we got Jamie Lovegrove just chilling. But again, with these darn replays, bro, what is going on with this? Is not a replay. This is not. That's all they gave us for the replay. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane. But not as insane as that goal. Okay, dude was just chilling, sneaks it. I was talking about what bottom 90. This man said I can top that. Top 90. There we go. Jamie Love puts us back ahead. Just moments later. And here we go. They actually have ended up giving us a great replay. That one actually was perfect replay. That's what we could have used earlier. This was so good. Kansas City, they had to call a timeout. We have a good attempt there by Kansas City, but an even better defense. Blas patiently waits, and just when you think call it, just when you think he misses it, just when you think he loses it, just when you think it's not going in, it absolutely does go in off of an own goal. It's got to be an own goal, right? I don't think Blas Perez hit that in, okay? But he was in the right place at the right time. He even had the layoff, so I give him the goal, because in the MASL, there is no such thing as own goals. Yeah, it had been over 60, then it was 31, bro. That's a no goal. There we go. We will take the 8. We're up 2. The fourth quarter, 3 minutes left. What could go wrong? Kansas City has opted for the 6th attacker, which I personally would be against. Oh, come on, guys. And of course, the 6th attacker makes it in. I will say, Nestor has been sliding all game and has been working perfectly. This is like the only time it did not end up working in our favor. It bounces off of him. That slows it down just enough because Parker was already diving to sneak it in. And it's a 6 attack. A 6 attacker works at least like 10% of the time. Now, this is like game 12, I think. I've seen it work twice. So maybe them stats are a little higher. But either way, wow, we're cutting it close. Come on, guys. We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes left. That's it. We can hold them. Excuse me, for 2 minutes. And just when you think it can't get any worse, we have the freaking best shooter, their best shooter, Zach Raggett, by himself in front of the goal with less than 2 minutes to go, tying it up, bro. What are we doing? Why is he, of all players, by himself? Why? Do we not want to win this? We were doing so well, up 2 goals with 3 minutes left. We now have 2 minutes left, and we're tied. I'm just going to let this play out in silence, and then I will talk about it. Yep. 30 seconds left, and that is how we lose this game. By trying to play it out the back, we play it to our own teammates' heel. And of course, another great shooter of theirs is left. Just, free candy right there and then. That is how we lose. We were up 2, we lose by 1 with 3 minutes remaining. We are up by 2, and we end up losing by 1 with another 30 seconds to spare. It took 2.5 minutes to go from bad to worse. This was one of the saddest games I had ever attended. truly. And that's how we do it. With the save, and that's game. What an absolutely heartbreaking way to lose. A win against such a good team, such as Kansas City, would have been huge. But instead, we go out in probably one of the worst ways ever. But next game, we will be playing against the Outlaws once again. Will I finally make my home debut playing against them? Tune in to find out. And with that being said, I hope to see you at the next game. Let it be known that we goated. It's king time.
Royalty. All of my niggas is royalty. Jumma King, you will follow me, yeah, royalty. All of my niggas is royalty. Jumma King, you will follow me, yeah, royalty. King time, yeah.